Hi guys, so this is my update on the XY guys. What am I expecting on the XY? I'm gonna do a quick recap on the XY. If you watch my previous analysis on the XY, I think we're around this area right here, and I said I'm expecting the XY to push up a little bit to my 78.6% fib level, then drop to the downside, and we can see that the XY was beautiful, the drop was amazing. And I'm just gonna do a quick recap. Like, the reason why I think I said we might start rejecting off of around this area right here is because we can see that this is the last break of structure around that area, so there's a possibility for us to react around that area and drop to the downside. So as we can see, we dropped to the downside and we hit my TP1, which is my negative 27% fib level. That is 101.951. We got to around that area right there, and we continue to tack to the downside. So we almost hit my second TP, which is my 61.8% fib level. We can see 101.720. We almost hit that level right there, but now we are retracing to the upside. So now let's see what we are looking at on the XY guys. So I'm just gonna delete this previous one, and let's say we might still hit my negative 61.8% fib level. So I'm just still gonna leave it there just to show that we might. There's a possibility because there is still momentum for sales, so we might still hit something like this, then give us something like this to push to the upside or continue to push to the downside based on how the market reacts around that area. But now let's go to a bigger time frame just to analyze the overall market and see what we are expecting. So we can see on the weekly time frame, right, this engulfing, we saw this candle right here, and we continue to see this bearish candle. So there's still possibility for us to push to the downside. So let me go to my daily time frame and see. There's a possibility for us to push up a little bit before tanking to the downside, because I'm still seeing a down move on DXY. So there's a possibility for us to tank up around this area right here to give us a possible third touch before tanking to the downside. And my first TP for my down move will be around 101.909. That will be my first instant, but we have to see what happens, because we can see that it might be giving us like a double bottom right here, a double bottom, which is also called a W, and we know that is a reversal pattern. So I think it might be giving us some sort of like that and push to the upside. But don't let us forget that we haven't seen any momentum of buy yet. We can see that this candlestick is an engulfing candlestick, so there's a possibility for us to just continue to tack to the downside. So now I'm just gonna draw a first scenario right here. There's a possibility we might come around this area right here, because that is an imbalance that needs to be filled. So if you're looking for a buy, this will possibly be our first target for a buy. Maybe it might come up here to retest this retest the imbalance. We might come up here, retest the imbalance right here, then continue to tack to the upside. That's a possibility, but which is just like I said, a possibility for us to just see. So let's see how it plays out. There's a possibility, because we can see right now, like we saw this candlestick right here shows some sort of like a momentum, buy momentum right there, but I still need more confirmation for us to know, like weak rejection or something like that. That's why I'm still gonna stick with it. Might still touch my negative 61.8% figure, because it was almost there before we continue to tank to the upside. There's just like a very few points. If I zoom out a little bit, and let's just see from where it stopped right here, just about 15, right? Just about 15. So we can see that it almost got to that level right there. So I'm just going to watch and see how that plays out. But like I said, if we push to the upside, let's watch out for around this area right here. Yeah, let's watch out around that area right there based on my daily time frame, right? But if I see more momentum of a sell right here, this will be my target. So let's just put it, this is like still the overall target we are looking at on the XY guys based on the higher time frame, but we have to take it one step at a time so that we can be able to adjust based on how the current price action is currently we are working on. So let's just see how that plays out, guys. So I see a possibility of it actually pushing to the upside. Let's see if more smaller time frame shows anything. We can see it shows this engulfing candle right here, but we can see that the next candle is not giving a lot of momentum. So let's just be patient, guys. Let's be patient, but I see it a little bit tanking to the upside. So let's delete this one. So there's a possibility we might still push down a little bit to tank and touch my 61.8% fib level and give us a possible push to the upside. That's a possibility. Or because of this engulfing candle right here on this 2-hour time frame, let me see if a smaller time give more momentum. Let me see my 15. We can see that the 15 is already giving a buy move, but okay. Yeah, let me just go back to, I think I like how my 2 hours look like. So let's see. Or instead of pushing to the downside, because we might not hit my 61.8% fib level, so we might just continue to tap to this downside right here, up to this level right here, before we now decide on what next. But as of right now, we are I think we just have to be patient on the XY, to be honest. Let's see how it goes. I want it to at least come around this area right here. There is still room for us to push to the upside, just because there is this imbalance here as well, which is 2 hours imbalance. So there are rooms for us to even go higher based on what we are seeing right now, guys. We can see there's room for higher, which is around so this would be a possible target. Yeah, that would be a possible target, guys. That's if we continue to push to the upside. So I'm just going to draw an arrow here just for us to be mindful that there's a possibility for us to push to that level as well. That's if we continue to push to the downside. I'm sorry, to the upside, guys. Let's put this as green. Okay. So we can see that if I draw a trend line right here, that also align with a trend line, right? You can see that whenever we get to this trend line, there is a possibility for a down move. So I just readjust the trend line right there. Okay, so let's just see how that plays out, guys. But I think we're going to push to the upside, but I don't know how it's going to react and push to the upside, but let's just see. And like I said, let me just draw an arrow here in case if we tank to the downside and give me an higher low of some sort. My next target will be right around here. That will be my next target. Yeah, so that is what I am looking on the XY, guys. Let's be mindful of that. Let's just see more confirmation before we take any buy, because it can actually fall or sell. But like I said, I'm towards more of a reversal, which is a buy rather than a sell. Yeah, guys, so this is what my thoughts on the XY, guys. Hope you find it helpful. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share, and I'll see you in my next analysis, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.